यो गाइस कैसे हो आप लोग। आज मैं करने वाला एक हॉरर वीडियो रिएक्शन और शायद से मेरे तो ये 3 मंथ हो गए इस चैनल पर वीडियो नहीं आई है, लेकिन अब रेगुलर आएगा शायद। अच्छा ठीक है, तो ये वीडियो बनाई है न्यूकेस्ट टॉप 5 ने, जो तो आप जाकर इनके चैनल पर विजिट करना। तो शुरू करते हैं और देखते हैं क्या मुझे डरा पाती है या नहीं। तो चलो लेट्स प्ले स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Next mysterious video is said to have been recorded in a hospital in either West Sumatra or Malaysia. CCTV footage shows a hospital ward with sick patients lying in bed. But there's something else in the footage that is truly terrifying.
Oh, scary. ये क्या है? अरे यार, ये तो so that kind is not really there. ओ भाई ये तो दिख ही नहीं रहे उन लोग।
To be a small
ये
shadow
तो कैमरे में
figure
रिकॉर्ड
about
हो
the
गया।
size of a child can be seen standing next to one of the beds. Hospital visitors can be seen walking right through the apparition as if it's not even there.
और देखो ना वहाँ पर वो उसको बिना टच किए ही जा रहा है। अरे यार, so that guy is not really there, right? Oh,
even creepier, the story goes that the patient in the bed passed away shortly after this chilling footage was recorded. It makes you wonder, did something come to visit them before they passed?
मतलब उसके पार आर पर हो जा रहा है।
Something came to take them away. You decide.
वो सिर्फ कैमरे में दिख रहा था।
St. Andrew's Church. Stealth camper Chris from the YouTube channel Blot Outdoor Show sets out with his friend Mick on an overnight adventure to the abandoned St. Andrew's Church in Consett, England. The church was built in 1769 and it's been abandoned for nearly 50 years.
We're going to do a stealth camp
शायद से जा रहा क्या?
this old
इस चर्च में
abandoned church.
प्रवेश करने हैं।
It's been abandoned since like the 1970s.
Now, it should be mentioned that Chris is not a ghost hunter, nor has he ever uploaded any videos related to the paranormal.
मतलब ये hunting video बनाता है।
In fact, he says he's a skeptic and doesn't really get spooked
आज
by
मेरे ख्याल से
that
लगता है कि
sort
यहीं
of
पर
thing.
I mean, I'm very skeptical on that kind of stuff, so I'm not
चेक
going
करने
to
वाला
try
है
and
शायद
dingo, use mandingos, if you know what I'm talking about.
Now, to make this even creepier, the church is surrounded by an old graveyard. So Chris and Mick set up their tent amongst the graves and relax. Soon it gets dark, and then the two guys decide to take a peek inside the old church.
ये देखना बहुत ही खतरनाक हुआ।
There we go, folks.
वो भाई पूरा ही खाली है।
Yeah. Well,
कोई नहीं है इस रूम में।
like I say, I'm not scared, and I'm not one of these people that gets a shiver up the spine or things like this. To me, it's not spooky, but we'll still have a look around.
हाँ, पूरा ही तरह से खाली है।
Obviously, they must leave the door open now and again.
मेरे ख्याल से ये कुछ पहले टाइम में बहुत सारा ये क्या था?
I'm out of here.
ओ भाई वो लड़का डर ही गया। सही में इसमें था, लेकिन कोई
Was that?
इसे क्या हो गया?
Oh, I think Mick's filled his pants. I get skin of my didders only be done these. I think Mick's got a lug of a jugger in his only padandies. You know what I mean?
Nice big hole.
That's the fastest I've ever seen you run.
The two friends hear a loud bang that spooks them enough that they
कुछ तो दिखा था,
need
कुछ तो हुआ था
a refreshing cold beverage in the graveyard. But after a bit of cold beverages, Chris is able to convince his friend Mick to go back inside the old creepy church once more.
एक बार फिर दोबारा जाता है।
Not go well.
He's not happy about it, but I've convinced Mick to have one more look inside this so-called haunted church. Go on then, Schmick.
You ain't got closer.
गुजर डर रहा है अंदर जाने से। देखो क्या होता है।
I think the first time we came in,
ये देखना बहुत ही
I
खतरनाक
think we
होगा।
just let our imaginations run away with ourselves, which is easy when you're in the pitch black
पूरी तरह से
and you're having a few. Just leave that door open, Mick. I mean, I can see why people come here, Mick. and do the old spooky, ghostly tours and look for the paranormal readings and stuff like that. It's not my kind of thing.
देखो क्या होता है.
My kind of thing is sitting in a tent and getting mangled, spangled,
लेकिन फट तो
and
रही
totally
है
grim
यार.
prangled. But each to their own. Wherever your hobby is. Let's have a look over here, Schmick.
पहले कुछ टाइम में यहाँ पर कुछ तो होता होगा जिससे बहुत सारे लोग भी रहता होगा. एक पुराने चर्च है.
Go.
ये क्या है?
Got a photograph of young Chris here. Oh, sorry guys.
होगा
It's not young Chris. Apologies.
यीशु मसीह.
It's Jesus Christ.
कुछ अभी तक तो देखा
Our
नहीं.
the Son.
वो सिर्फ आवाज ही था.
Yeah, milky buttons.
फिर से आवाज.
What the
अबे यार ये क्या हुआ?
mix away?
वो लड़का बेर डर गया. अबे था ऐसा क्या?
Ooh, shut that door.
अरे
Right.
वो फिर डर
Guys.
गया.
Oh.
वो सब अब वो लड़का नहीं जाएगा अंदर.
These ones I get scared.
मेरे ख्याल से लगता है.
But that's twice we've been in there, and twice I've heard a bad noise.
ये तो पूरा ही डर का.
I think Nick's dropped his guts. I think he's filled his pants. It's alright, Nick. I've got some baby wipes in my bag.
अब वो लड़का नहीं जाएगा.
Another loud bang echoes through the church, and the two campers have had about enough. They spend the night outside in their tent and don't go back into the church for the rest of the night.
Good night, guys.
अब देखो क्या.
But did you see it? Chris and Mick are completely unaware of the dark, shadow-like
अरे
figure
यार,
peering out
वो.
at them from behind
वो
a
यार.
doorway. That
कुछ
is
तो था.
what their
देखो
loyal
वहाँ
viewers
देखो
pointed
वहाँ.
out to them in the video
भाई.
comment section.
वो.
Now again, Chris and Mick
अरे
are not
तेरी.
ghost hunters, nor are they interested in ever making videos
भाई.
about the paranormal.
रियल में
So
ghost
just
है.
who or what is
अरे
this?
ठीक है.
You can watch this entire stealth camping
लेकिन
adventure
इनको
over on the
अभी नहीं
YouTube
पता चला हुआ.
channel
एडिटिंग टाइम में पता चला हुआ
Outdoor
इनको.
Show.
Hiya.
इनको सिर्फ आवाज दिखा था.
Alright. Yeah.
School's out.
चलो नेक्स्ट
It's
बात.
10:30 at night when an elementary school teacher in Washington is working late. The teacher is busy preparing his lesson for the
teacher है.
next day when he spots something that gives him the creeps.
क्या हो सकता
All
है इसमें?
right, I'm just finishing up, putting up decorations for the students when they get back. I was on the smart board
ये अभी
setting things up.
तुरंत ही पढ़ा कर आए.
I'm taking a step back, and
लेकिन इसमें हो क्या सकता है?
you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor, and let me show you. Do you see?
क्या हो सकता है?
Do you see?
ऐसा तो अभी कुछ देख नहीं रहा. ओह ये क्या है?
I mean,
ये
is
तो
that
सही
not
के ही परछाई लगता है.
a kid
ये तो
sitting
टीचर
right
की
there?
परछाई. लेकिन ओ भाई यहाँ तो कोई नहीं है. फिर भी परछाई. अरे वो चेयर पर गौर से देखना. चेयर पे देखना. अरे वो देखो. ओ भाई वहाँ कोई रियल में कोई
Teacher is
बैठा हुआ
completely
लगता है.
alone in the classroom, but in the reflection of a screen, someone appears to be sitting
अबे
in one of
यार.
the desks. Someone about the size of a small
वहाँ कोई
child.
रियल में बैठा हुआ था.
The teacher later tries to capture the strange reflection on camera again, but whatever that was
Dude.
has now
अरे
disappeared.
यार.
But this story gets even weirder because the janitor who works at the school says that he believes the eerie apparition is the ghost of a little girl who tragically passed away in an accident on school property.
ये
I'm
शायद
the
दूसरा
person who does the cleaning here, and I saw the video of the teacher.
कोई स्कूल का ही वीडियो
I
हॉस्टल का
know
शायद मेरे
that's
ख्याल
the
से,
girl who died in an accident.
लेकिन था कुछ वहाँ नहीं.
What is happening?
ये क्या?
I wanted to respect their privacy, but they just put a girl in the back of the ambulance. And the
क्या हो
dad
सकता
was
है?
running, and the poor mom was crying her head off.
वो अंदर गया, ये बाहर.
So could this mysterious figure be the spirit of the little girl returning to
किसी
class
teacher
from
वाला आ गया
beyond? I leave that to you
Next
to
day, eh?
decide. A voice from
Morning,
beyond. Morgan Lambert and her husband Eric are spending a casual night at home in Bristol, Virginia. Suddenly,
शायद वो
Morgan
गले
hears
गए.
something that is truly disturbing.
Stop. Like, there is literally no
क्या है
way.
भाई? Morning did be not me.
It's like not stopping.
What does it sound like?
I'm hoping the camera gets it because I feel like I'm losing
Pray
my
कर रहा है लगता
mind.
वो. I keep my husband talking Tom after when we was
No.
with me he said you can hear.
What does it sound like?
इन्हें बोल रहा
It
है
sounds like
क्या
you.
पति मरती. लेकिन क्या हो सकता
It
है?
sounds like someone's in the house.
But it sounds like you. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Don't go up there.
Should call the cops. Maybe check the camera upstairs, make sure no one's here.
Unexplained voice.
Are you like messing with me because?
Yeah, I really
क्या
don't
है
know
भाई?
anything.
Okay.
Okay, it's just Nebula upstairs. There's no one up there.
क्या
Let
हुआ?
me see if I got it on here.
भाई क्या हुआ इसमें? क्या हुआ?
Do you?
क्या हुआ था क्या?
What was it?
Jesus.
ओ
Oh
भाई
my God!
गिर वो गिर गया.
Dude, that,
It was
Steven.
under the table.
that thing's full. The cats could not have done that.
That's heavy.
ये बहुत
Oh my
बार के लेकिन
God.
वहां से गिर कैसे गया? सर यही हो सकता है.
Okay. Yep, that'll do it.
Morgan is freaked out when she suddenly starts to hear a voice that sounds like her
Oh,
husband Eric
पति से
calling
बात
out
कर
to
रहा था
her
शायद,
from
husband से.
upstairs. The problem
फिर वो
is
अचानक
her husband Eric is right there with her in the same room. And if you listen closely,
अरे यार.
Morgan's phone mic actually
मतलब
caught
इसमें जानते हो
the
हुआ क्या
eerie
हुआ क्या
voice from
बताते हैं.
upstairs.
हुआ क्या यानी कि वो लड़की पति से बात कर रही थी और वो जो बक्सा गिरा हुआ था
Right after this, a
अचानक
heavy
गिर गया.
cabinet sitting in the kitchen is thrown
वो
across
इतना
the
hard
floor
भारी था
with
ना.
no
फिर
explanation.
वो लड़की किया
After
गया
Morgan shares her
किसी
video
दूसरे को
online,
कहीं बुलाया.
live viewers believe that Morgan
और
might
वो
be dealing with an
सब
entity
देखा तो
known as a mimic, or
unexpected.
perhaps even a squatter hiding in her attic. But Morgan says that she and her husband checked the upstairs and the attic and found no one there. Morgan believes that she might actually be dealing with a poltergeist because she says she's experienced paranormal events that seem to
वो भी
follow
सकता है.
her throughout her life.
लेकिन उतना भी स्केरी
But
नहीं
as
थी.
always, I ask, what do you think is going on here? Let me know.
तो आज तक इतना ही और ये वीडियो आपको कैसे लगी कमेंट में ज़रूर बताना और ऐसा ही और अच्छी हॉरर स्कैरी वीडियो देखना चाहते हो तो इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना और वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक शेयर करना. तो मिलते हैं एक नई वीडियो और नए कंटेंट के साथ और इससे अच्छे कंटेंट के साथ. तब तक के लिए वीडियो को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना. तो थैंक यू, बाय बाय, टाटा.